Okay, one more report to go. Then we'll upload the first round reports, put the finishing touches on them, and then come back and upload a second round report. So let's do this now. Let's take a look at the U.S. now. Okay, America. It's time for your Caribou Data Science Channel Daily COVID-19 analysis. I'll just mention that as of right now, this is the last report for the year. Although I may come back and do a year-end summary report on Sunday the 1st. Okay, on Sunday the 2nd. If not, I'll certainly be back on Monday because as of right now, this is scheduled to be a Monday through Friday live screencast. If you go into the description below, you'll also see a link to my Twitch channel, which I do live daily stream, mostly on our programming and SQL right now. Okay, Jackie Tran. Fancy seeing you here. Okay. You got. Okay. I just saw a friend pop into another our streamer pop into a jazz station I'm watching on Twitch. That of course is Jackie Tran. Okay. Okay, America. Welcome back to your Caribou Data Science channel. Also, welcome back. Thanks for hanging in our Twitch family today. Also, but America, I got a small question favor to ask you today, and that is that if you watch the video, I need you to click the like button next to the video. Okay, so it's a very small favor to ask. Okay, and of course, as you know, likes are very important to YouTube. That's how we get YouTube's attention. That's how we move up in the ranking system with likes. Okay. So anyway, America, you see, since January of 2021, we've had 53.6 million cases, and since the first week of March of 2020, we've had 822,892 deaths. Now, currently, we're averaging 75,897 cases per day, which projects out over the next 12 months to 27.7 million more cases. We're currently averaging 1,028 deaths per day, which projects over the next 12 months to 448,291. Now, as I always say, we got to be cautious when we're dealing with yearly numbers because there can be some good numbers hidden inside the bad numbers, okay? But nonetheless, in the U.S., 2021 cases have passed 2020 cases very easily. You can see here that, well, one, well, you're always looking for the silver lining. We can say that the fourth quarter of 2021 is going to be the one, two, three, the fourth lowest quarter so far, okay? Okay. Okay, and then let's take a look at months. Well, you can see we had a few down months here during the spring and summer. Then we had the Delta variant slash unvaccinated people panic come back over here, and unfortunately our cases are going to wind up. Uh, well, unfortunately, December cases are going to wind up being the third most cases so far as I'm tracking from since July of last year. Okay. What about weekly case? So we can see we had a pretty good spring and summer. Okay, well below 25,000 cases per week here. Then we had this big spike here, and then the following decline. Unfortunately, our cases are going to wind up the year spiking, okay, which is not good. Daily numbers, well, again, you can see we spiked here on January the 8th at 303,461 cases before dropping down to 24,834 with a spike here, and then another spike up here at December 27th of 512,530 cases. You know what? I don't think that's a daily number. I don't think those are all new cases. Okay. I mean, how do we go from 261,000 up to 500,000? Okay, in a single day. Okay. Now, what about begin analysis of COVID-19 deaths? We can see that deaths past 2021 deaths, 2020 deaths. We can see that one, two, three, four. Okay, out of 6 quarters, the fourth quarter of 2020 for COVID-19 deaths is going to be one, two, three, the fourth most, the fourth fewest so far. Okay. What about monthly deaths? Well, you can see we had not a bad spring. One, two, 6 months in a row we had a decline in COVID-19 deaths in America and the U.S. And well, if there's any silver lining, this number is going to be below these two numbers over here. COVID-19 deaths by week. Again, the big declining pattern down into here. The spike in August, September. Had a bit of a decline here, but now, when they look, maybe this week is going to wind up a little bit less below these numbers here. Okay. Okay. So what about daily deaths? Daily deaths spiked back over here on January 20th, 4,442 deaths for a single day. Then he fell down. This is the case when the average is probably a better number. Let's look at this. The average up here was on January 29th for the 7-day period ending January 29th. We were averaging 3,353 deaths per day. That 7-day average has fallen all the way down to 277.9 deaths per day over here. And the average is going to wind up over here for the year at 1,503 deaths for the single day. Now, here's a question. For every 100,000 deaths, people in the U.S., how many people are having COVID-19? Well, the bad news is this number is clearly increasing. Because right now we're above 100 deaths. Look where we were back over here. Okay, we are seeing a pretty serious increase in COVID-19 cases at year end. Okay. Now there's always a possibility that they could be catching up here. Okay, This could be sort of the year in when they're trying to get everything, all the deaths and cases counted. That's all possible. But nonetheless, 100,000 for every 100,000 people, 100 people with COVID-19. Is that really that bad? Okay. What about deaths? Well, the good news is, for every 100,000 people in the U.S., currently one half of a person's dying from COVID-19. Okay, America, we can't let ourselves be bamboozled by the news media and the politicians. Okay, we need to look at the numbers for ourselves. We need to look at deaths for ourselves. We need to remind ourselves that according to Washington University Institute for Health Metrics and Evaluation, the single best measure of a pandemic is daily deaths. It's deaths, not cases and not hospital beds. So don't be misled by all the continuing talking heads chatting about cases and hospital beds. Okay? Because remember, not everybody who goes with the hospital for COVID 19 needed to go to the hospital. And most of them probably didn't need to go to the hospital. Okay? But anyway, America, that does conclude your report for today. Again, I want to remind you if you've watched the video, then I need you to click the like button next to the video. That's how we get YouTube's attention with likes. Okay? Thanks so much again, America. We'll see you Monday, maybe Sunday, certainly Monday for a new report in the new year.